All right, guys. I'm super excited about today. I'm looking forward to this for a while. Well, looking forward to it for a couple days. Now that I have it fucking installed, I'm looking forward to it even more. Hello, chat. All right, let's fix our webcam. It's already a couple minutes late. I was chatting with Mark about taxes, which is always a fun conversation to be had. Appreciate the help, though. We need to mess with the fill. Oh, it's kind of doing okay. It's getting better. Okay. How are we doing, Filter? It looks kind of good right now. There's Filthy. Handsome Filthy, right where he's supposed to be. Not a lot of snow. If I wave my hands around, it goes a little green, but other than that, it's okay. So gesticulation should be at like a 7 as opposed to a 10. Seems good. Hello, Gorby. Hello, QED. Hello, Obliza. You guys ready for this? I'm excited by this. So we did a vote, and the vote said they wanted, you guys wanted to watch something else. So then I looked at you guys, looked at my heart, looked at you guys again, looked at Roguetech, and said, let's play Roguetech. I think we will definitely try out Warhammer at some point on stream. And I have the content for, or the games for that now. Tom did reach out on my behalf and pick up the rest of the DLC for that, so we will do that. But another overhaul mod for a game that I liked the first time but thought was too easy and needed more content, and like a big community organized overhaul mod that's supposed to make the game harder. Doesn't that sound like right up our alley? Doesn't that sound like fucking exactly what we're looking for? So, that's the plan. Fucking Xanadu. God damn. Alright. Alright. Where are we? We are going to check this out. I expect it will take a couple restarts. If it's anything like Long War, it will take a couple restarts. Okay. Good morning, guys. Oh yeah, we should, well, I don't know. I don't know if we want to, like, the spreadsheet is basically ready to go. We gotta finish populating it and then finish rating it, and then I gotta figure out some way, and this would actually be worth talking about here in channel, probably when we get some more people. 11 viewers right now. We're not crowdsourcing very much. We're only crowdsourcing to 11. We want to crowdsource to a couple hundred, but the idea being here that we're trying to figure out how to select our Ministry of Review members. I know Kex thinks he's getting in straight off the bat, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Like, if we look at his percentage, he does suggest a large number of games, but his percentage hits are pretty low. So we got to figure out how we add, maintain, and remove people from the Ministry of Review. Is this a MechWarrior-like thing? Yes. It's a turn-based, squad-based MechWarrior game, is how I would describe it. Although I think it's a different franchise. This is the Battletech universe. Maybe I don't know how the MechWarrior and Battletech universes relate to each other. I have no idea. I've never played the board games for these, but I love the idea of giant fighting robots with fucking high-tech futuristic weapons in a post-apocalyptic world where technology is slowly deteriorating around you, and there's weird-ass moral systems in there. That's exactly up my alley here. Yeah. It's similar to XCOM except better in every way. Maybe. All right. So the other thing is, I think. Anyways, this mod has a wiki. The wiki has an installation guide. The installation guide is not a guide at all, but a series of text, a series of lines of text, and seems to be mostly designed for people who are extremely familiar with the modding process of this game already. Took me a couple. I had to go talk to their help people in Discord for it, and it turns out what it was is I had mistakenly thought I should start with the most up-to-date version of the game to install the mod, and no, Filthy. That is a mistake on your behalf, you stupid scrub. Read the instructions. The instructions say, make sure you're using the appropriate version number, not telling you that that's likely to be a previous version number. I just assumed that meant update your base game. So I had to roll it back to a previous version of the game before installing the mods, and now it works. So, here we are. All right, career, new. So, right off the bat, you immediately realize this is a modded labor of love because we have 8. No, I said 8. We have 16 difficulty settings that we can tweak. Should we just go with their recommended to begin with? It actually caps to it. I tried this yesterday. I raised the first 8 to max, and it overcaps the difficulty beyond it has a modifier, which I guess is a score modifier. So, yeah. Isn't this in the base game now? I have no fucking idea. I haven't played the base game in like a year and a half. I just assumed it was in mod stuff. Yeah, let's go with recommended to start, it feels like, right? Get a sense of what the fuck's going on. Okay. I'm not even sure these are recommended. These are default. I'm not actually convinced. I mean, it would be a fairly typical troll move, right? To leave recommended and default different. Okay. Twitter vote wasn't a ruse. Twitter vote gave me valuable information that I used in my decision-making process. I weighted my vote appropriately, and we as a channel reached democracy together. Okay. And we will continue through. I mean, it did also tell me a little bit about interest. One of the things I was worried about with that, and I haven't looked at this, we probably should look at this. We could look at this on stream if we wanted to be, oh God. I have not actually tried to get past this screen. It is possible that this screen will be the last screen we get to play of this mod.
Remember to kill and get killed so you can name lots of people.
I look for games with that every time. New name every time. Thank you for the donation. And I appreciate the feedback you gave me on the State of the Channel video. I keep using this word. You do not think it means what I think it means. I think it means exactly what I think it means. Is this loading right now or is this frozen? What do you think? Oh, it's spinning. This may be the mod. We'll see. I did hear it had long load times, which I can live with. What was I about to say? Thank you for the $25 donation, mate. What was I about to say, though? I was about to say something regarding something of importance. I think we should, we should have a democracy. This is not the thing I was thinking of, but we should do this. We should put in there something about the democracy command. I think it should be something along the lines of Filthy's channel uses a series of ministries and then links to the various ministries. Yeah. Oh, reviewing the Twitter thing. No, not the Twitter thing. It was reviewing something similar, though. Fuck, totally blanked on it. Okay. We'll remember in a minute.
Yes, Commander. Commander?
Why do I feel like that's like someone's like gaming headset shot right there? Is it just really realistic, or have they imported mod, like mod contributor like portraits? Okay. Character origins and background stats. I gotta mention in Woody's new song. Woody makes songs. That is the most disturbing thing I've heard in some time. Does he sing them to like his chat? Please tell me it's Woody freestyling, and please tell me I never have to listen to that. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from behind. No, it's not an option. The Magistry of Canopus. The Federated Sons. The Draconus Combine. How's the music? Too loud? Kind of like it right now. It's kind of cool music. If it peaks up and gets super loud, though, I'm going to turn the whole fucking shit off. I'm warning you right now, music. What did I just say? Here, let's try that again. The Draconus Combine. The Capellan Confederation. I don't know what any of these are. Do we? Okay, how much? Okay, do I care about any of these, chat?
Aye, aye. Standing by.
How come his face never gets happier? Fuck you. What do we have to do to please you, you bastard?
Commander?
Okay. Dragons? We have dragons? Alright, we'll look for dragons. I don't see dragons. Oh, the Draconus Combine. Alright, fine. We'll be dragons. Till the day after your 16th birthday, when? I want a coming of age party. No. Family died in an accident. Family went bankrupt. Family was betrayed. You were exiled. You struck out on your own. I just turned the music down. Let's calm that shit down. It's nice music right now. I'm enjoying it. I don't even mind so much, but okay. This mod is trying to be more realistic. The faction might have implications with the mechs available to you. Yeah, but I don't know enough of the lore to get any sense of that right now. So I think for right now, we are basically blind picking for our first playthrough, which is fine. Which is fine. None of these options sound like a good Sweet 16, right? That's what I'm saying. You were exiled. Your family was betrayed. Your family died in a horrible accident.
Standing by.
To which we replied, standing by. On your own, you fell into the life of a frontier freelancer, Solaris gladiator, Inner Sphere mercenary, merchant guard, frontier pirate. I don't know the difference between the frontier and the inner sphere. I remember inner sphere being elite, but I remember this only from MechWarrior 2 when I was in middle school. So, may or may not know what the fuck's going on here. Oh, we get different piloting bonuses from this? Piloting and guts.
Yes, Commander.
Tactics and guts. Yeah, but I don't remember. But they changed all the skill trees, so this is information without any ability to actually apply it to what we're doing, right? Because all the skills and all the skill trees have changed. Why am I role-playing over min-maxing? Because we're not making informed decisions right now. All of the... I could literally hit random and have as equal as a input on this. So at the moment, my family died in an accident. And because of that, I realized to myself what I really want to do with my life is become a mercenary.
Aye, aye.
So I can make the accidents. But that only gives me +1.
Awaiting orders.
Gunnery,
Commander.
tactics,
Yes, Commander.
tactics again,
Awaiting
piloting.
Standing by.
All right, well, we learned something valuable from this. Okay. All right. I want gunnery.
Aye, aye.
Okay, can I change this guy's ugly ass fucking mug? Sure can. This is supposed to be me? It is mech. It's just. Oh man. I like the variety. Jesus, we're 1/3 of the way down. Oh. You had a rough day. Get little raccoon eyes going on. The weeb option. I appreciate that being in there. Ha! Holy shit, this is amazing. We got Mr. Bean as a MechWarrior pilot. A goat. Do we want to look cool? I think we want to look cool, right? A dog. Why is this in here? This is just someone submitting their favorite like fucking furry art. Because she's got a handgun in her mech. She's a MechWarrior pilot. She doesn't just go carry around a handgun. She's in a giant multi-ton, multi-story weapon. Why would she hold a handgun in there? Beach resort girl, sure. A frog. Oh my god. In case you eject. Sure, sure. But she's holding it like this. So she's got her left hand taken care of. She's a one-handed pilot. Alright, where are we going with this? I would like a I think for our first one, we'd like a quasi like, I want to be able to be a little immersed with it. Could literally roleplay as Kush. Double eye patch, bold. I can't make this decision. This decision is too hard. This is one of the decisions that trips me up every single time. It is a decision that has no meaningful impact, but nevertheless I have to decide on, and I hate it. I hate making decisions like this. All right. So, we're going to have to do this through chat. How do we do it? I think I can rule out any of the ones that have been poorly photoshopped. I think I can rule out any of the realistic ones. I don't wish to play as somebody else. I wish to play as a character. I'm not against bad watercolor. But do we want a helmet? Do we wish to be a Russian cosmonaut? I don't think so. Do we wish to be this guy? Absolutely not. Wait, I can customize? In what way? No! Oh no. It doesn't actually let me customize the troll. Okay. Thank God. Alright, well we know if you really care, you can really make the... Okay, we're spending way too much time on this. Let's move on. Do we wish to be this girl? A fantasy role-playing assassin with a bad hair day? Could be a good mech warrior pilot. Do we wish to be... this dude? He has a mohawk, therefore he is hip and a good mech warrior pilot. I think this goes without saying. Can wear a really weird gas mask. Also could be covering the loss of a jaw. We don't know. Get a guy with a really sketchy looking helmet. All right. We found it. I like it. I like him a lot. Perfect. Mech warrior call sign. Troubleshooter. Okay. Ironhead. That sounds like a call sign I would give someone. That sounds good. All right, first name. Female pro. No. Wait. Oh, female pronoun. Okay.
Welcome, Commander.
Standing by. Standing by. Orders. Commander. Waiting. Ready for orders.
I need to be able to change. Female Midwest.
I'm here. Commander? Commander. Receive.
All right, where's male? This is a male portrait. I want my male portrait to match up. There we go. Male David. Male British. Male pro.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Wait, receiving. Yes, Commander. I'm here. Orders.
He looks like a Rick to me, but apparently Rick doesn't sound very interesting.
Commander? Yup. Good to go.
A male bear.
I've got your back. Ready for order. Reporting. Waiting on you, Commander.
Welcome, Commander.
Waiting for ready.
All right, he looks like a Rick to me, so Rick he'll be. All right. And his first name should be Rick, of course. His last name, I don't really give a fuck. Duncan? Rick Duncan. It sounds kind of like who he could be. Rick George? Rick Takax. Rick Ball? Rick Barry. Rick Barry? It's fine. Yeah, we'll mess with... I know it's soft. We'll be fine. We'll be fine! Alright. Do we have to do anything else for this? We've got his portrait. We got a lot of X's, a couple squares. We're good?
Got something you want done?
Alright. So, I don't want to bring this up, but, we were 16 when we left. Life as a Solaris Gladiator has aged us, apparently. But that's fine. Confirmed. Vote for Bud as the call sign. I think we're gonna... is this us? Is this supposed to be us? I don't know. War is business, and business is hell. War is business, and business is hell. Welcome to the Inner Sphere, Commander. You are a mercenary, standing on the bridge of your very own Argo, a mobile space station, looking forward to a life of conflict among the warring factions of humanity. Will you prosper? Why is it capitalized? Or only be remembered, or be remembered only, excuse me, as yet another thug who couldn't cut it? Yes. Yes, we will do one of these two things. All right. Ironhead's Marauders. We have 2.5 million cash. All right. Argo Store, Command Center, Barracks, Spec Bay, Engineering, Navigation, Command Staff, Captain's Quarters, Memorial. I need to know what to do to begin with, though. Fiddle with settings. Do we need to fiddle with settings? Show UI during attacks. Maybe. Speed up single player. Yep. Zoom to new contacts. Maybe. Use dynamic attack camera. I think we turned this off last time for being too annoying, right? Slow down everything. I don't know. Maybe we leave it on to begin with and decide if we care. I don't think I can touch the difficulty here. Oh, I can change all those settings. Oh, no, they can't. Okay. That seems fine. I don't remember any of the controls, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, what about audio options? Save. Options, settings.
Quitters
Audio.
never win.
I'm gonna regret that. I regret that already. Thank you, Block, for the 10-month resub. Much appreciated. All right. There is a, maybe we should link, maybe I'll link the article. Hold on. Let me link the article for you guys. This talks about, I was linked to this article, and it was a pretty good article, as articles go. Article. Right here. I'll put it in chat. Maybe we can make a mod command for it. This was the, what each of the mod options available, the big overhaul mods for Battletech did. Week 1, day 1, timeline paused. All right. Do we have missions? Navigation, engineering, mech bay, barracks, command center. Command center maybe for missions? It's been a long time since we played. Available contracts. We have 12 available contracts even. Reputation. So, okay, so what do we have? Our barracks, we have 7 pilots. Thank you, Chad, for the 56 months of subscribing to my channel. Much appreciated. I believe we can name them.
Waiting for orders.
We may not be able to name them. Feels bad. Feels bad.
Aye, aye.
Oh, deuce.
Receiving you. Good to go.
This guy has the name of God. Can I recruit? I want to be able to. Can I change any of this? What does this mean? Customize, right there. Character can't be customized. Customized, it's right there. Boo. So I can't rename my characters. That sucks. It's always nice to have them named rosters. All right. All right, but we have 8 pilots. The mech bay starts us out with 5 pretty light mechs.
Like this, there's nothing I can't do.
You can't customize pilots with blue or purple icons. All of my pilots are blue or purple icons. Okay. Engineering.
Engineering, Commander.
Oh, I forgot about the ship upgrades. That makes me happy. Okay. Navigation.
Hello, Commander. The Argo may not be fully functional yet, but she's space-worthy enough for our purposes.
Okay. we use the KF drive. Specific climb patterns, difficulty filters, extended coverage. Okay. Seems to be slightly more systems available to us. Okay. It's supposed to be more difficult all around. It doesn't say anything about being easier in the late game. If it's easier in the late game, I'm going to be annoyed. Alright. It's supposed to make the AI smarter, and I'm supposed to give you more options overall. It's supposed to, and it said specifically, it's got like 3 warnings on that page. If you could follow the page to the wiki link to it, about like, it's going to be harder. Stop complaining, you little bitch. It's going to be harder. That's what it tells you like repeatedly. All right, command staff. I don't know what command staff do, but we're about to find out. Click on.
Pull up a chair.
Wait, but this is.
You need something?
All right.
Come back anytime.
Okay, so that's where I can get my contracts from. Command center. Also where I can get my contracts from. Command staff. Are they the same contracts? They are the same contracts. Okay. Can be very unfair too. Seen some YouTubers play and it look brutal. Brutal tends to be up my alley for games I like to play. Random is not up my fucking alley for games I want to play. So we have 2.5 million. We've got mech components. Well, I think we want to start by doing a mission and see where the fuck that puts us. Oh, we got a black market option too. All right, I want to see where the faction loadouts. Memorial, Captain's Quarters, Command Staff, Navigation, Engineering, Mech Bay, Barracks. If I remember correctly, there were 2 big time sinks in this game, which were essentially build times on your mechs and systems. That was kind of a big deal. So do we want to build more of this shit? What's my mech bay actually look like?
Commander. Be with you in a sec.
We have 1 bay at the moment. Yeah, the mech bay has a lot of stuff, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Where's my financial information? Is this a scroll? Whee! Dude, I don't know why it has this. Look. Oh. That's useful. I wonder if that's modded. Okay. Tech points. I don't remember what a tech point does, but that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, it had a lot of spin for, which is kind of funny. Okay. All right. I think the combat's been totally redone too. First of all, there's color coding, which is interesting. Let's take a look at this thing. All right, we have a little bit of learning to do. All right, yeah, that is a lot more parts. I was told it makes this closer to the board game. Plus 5% to standing up pilot roll. What do you think a standing up piloting roll is? Traits. Plus, wait, shoulder, upper arm, lower arm, hand. Okay, so there's 4 parts on the arm. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. With 4 each puts 32 components we're dealing with. All right? Need 4 weapons. Plus 10% melee damage, 5% melee ability stability damage, 5% standing up piloting roll. Okay. Alright. I don't think we're going to start by doing that, Kex. Okay. This mod makes customizing your mechs about 1,000 times % more fun. Well, that seems like a good start. Anything that makes something 1,000 times better seems pretty good. I remember there being 4 filters last time. Alright, alright. Yeah. That seems good. I'm a little intimidated, but I'm not ultimately concerned by this amount of customization yet. Ultimately, that would be a good thing if it's customization with meaning as opposed to customization without meaning. All right, what we really need to do is figure out what the fuck's going on. So I think we're a mercenary company. I don't know if that stayed the same or not. I wonder if I should read any of that wiki stuff beyond the install. Let's take a quick look. Let me just see if there's anything that says like starting up. Okay, official Roguetech wiki. There.
Lost in time.
Thank you, 7Mac11S. Cheers, man. All right, intro to Roguetech. Beginner's Guide to Roguetech. Starting the career. Once you have launched the new career, you'll see a menu with career settings. Done that. During the career setup, you'll select a starting planet. That will influence the mechs you get at the beginning of the game. The mechs are pulled randomly from faction tables, okay? And they make each start unique. I guess we can do this on screen. Let's do this on screen. Hold on. Not that one. Chrome, will you choose the proper window, please? What? You just tell me export properties, Chrome, introduction, that one. All right. Okay. Let's keep looking. After that, you'll create your character and you're all set to dive into career mode. Major changes. Well, what do you mean I'm all set to dive into career mode? This is a beginner's guide. So I'm talking about this. I have a different idea what a guide looks like. Major changes. Roguetech introduces some major changes. Yep. Skill-based initiative. While in the game, each mech weight class has its own initiative. And Roguetech initiative is defined by mech warrior skill, installed equipment, and other factors including randomness. Learn more about the corresponding skill-based initiative guide. We'll look at that in a second. Lower visibility. Similar to the original game, in Roguetech, your mech warriors can spot enemy mechs visually using sensors, but the mechanics have been vastly expanded to add depth and allow higher decision complexity. Learn more in the corresponding guides. Which targets are visible and which are not. Electronic warfare. Oh, that's interesting. So we might be able to like have stealth mechs. Large scale battles. Okay. New pilot skills and quirks. Mech bay. Doesn't really tell me where I want to go, does it? As a new player, this actually is just a change guide. It's not much of an introduction at all to Roguetech. Oh, we have 30 initiative phases. It's got a graph. Okay. Looks like good information. Okay. I don't think any of that actually makes any of our early game decisions easier. So let's, I think we're going to jump in then. Since I think what I'm trying to do is get some sense of the game. All right. We need better Twitch TV, do we? Do we need better Twitch TV? Is there any reason I really want better Twitch TV? Probably learn faster by playing and reading tooltips. Yeah, but I was trying to get some sense of it's like at the beginning you need to choose a location where you will spend the first X missions of your life or something like that. The moment we're gonna pick literally an arbitrary, entirely arbitrary location out of a world that looks like fucking this and go there. Maybe. All right. Anyways, so Let's take a mission. I'm not going to mess with the mechs. I'm not going to mess with the pilots. We're just going to take a mission and see what we get out of this because we haven't played this game in a very long time. And it's good to get back into it. All right. Clean out the mercs. The general. 33% bonus per lance if you can also destroy his personal guard and any other the local pirate organization in the AO. All right. If you recall correctly, Draconis Combine is renowned for better pilots. Is renowned? Oh. Is renowned. Oh, I see. You mean like we have better pilots? That's what we think we get? All right. So this is a difficulty rating. This is the biome. How do I see how far away it is? This is a faction. I don't know how to see how far away this is. Indifferent. Current Battletech. Current faction reputation. Max contract difficulty. Okay. They're all on this planet. Okay. I thought it said visit the dentist, but it says cease and desist. Hide the evidence. Incomplete intelligence. What is this faction? Draconis Combine. This is my starting sector, right? All right. Current faction rep is -10. I guess I should skim just briefly to see if any of them have better faction rep, which presumably will mean better payout. -10. -10. Trap Sprung has no faction. There is 3 of 13 salvage there. Salvage of 4 of 17. So it does actually kind of look like payment. Well, this one has payment higher than that and salvage higher than that. It says payment higher than that, salvage higher than that. 21 the number of enemies I'm facing? Or I mean, not, excuse me, not exactly. But does the second number scale with the number of enemies I'm facing? Is this just intel on how many guys are going to be in there? Don't know. Okay. Received a distress signal. Team of Kjort and Terratus have seized control of the primary base, executed the base commander, and subverted the base defensive system. Satellite imagery tells us they're preparing for an assault on the secondary base. We need a rapid response team to eliminate their assault squad and level their siege base. Our forces are inbound, but won't get there in time to save the secondary base. That sounds kind of fun. This sounds like the initial intro mission for the other game. I don't know about this faction, but they got a lot of missions, so presumably they're actually the most represented faction here. And this seems like the sweetest set of payout. This one has a lot more payout, but this is like difficulty for getting back into the game, high amount of salvage, which seems relevant to me, and a high amount of payout. Let's do this. All right, let's negotiate. All right. Oh, the target is against the Draconis Combine, though. Can I see that before going to negotiate? So that seems like that'd be useful information. No. Local pirate organization. Okay. If these factions, again, this is me struggling to make an informed decision out of essentially chaotic information that has no context for me yet, which is, I don't know. If these factions are all over the place, am I supposed to get faction up with a couple of them? With just one? With all of them? Should I be resistant to doing hits on factions that I care about? Or is it just mostly the gains going to outweigh the losses of that? I mean, this had, the target on this one was like nothing, right? It also pays shit. I don't think I want to do that one because it's too low pay, but let's look for something else. Civilian extraction. This is versus. So the Lyran Commonwealth keeps targeting the Draconis Combine. At least 2 of 2 we've looked at. Okay, this is against the local pirate organization, though, for the Combine. 6K, 1 difficulty as opposed to half difficulty, 600,000 rather, and 3 salvage. Seems okay. It is an upgrade in difficulty. Might be too much, but we'll see. We should look at that. The game's supposed to be harder. Okay. If you do missions evenly for all factions, your rep will increase with each. This shows me gaining 1 rep and losing 1 rep for doing a faction against something, which probably means if I do missions for everyone evenly, I get no faction gain. So I think that's probably wrong, or at least from the initial starting stuff. Maybe it gets different as you get more involved in it. All right, but where were we? We were looking at civilian repossession. Okay. All right. Let's negotiate this one. Skulls inside difficulty. Yeah, no, I know it indicates difficulty level. Okay, it's battle urban, 1-star difficulty level. We can mess with salvage. My general rule of thumb, I think this is how this should work, but correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like salvage should be better than cash in terms of its raw resource value, but it should be less capable of being converted into directly what you want. That would be how I would imagine salvage would be balanced, but I don't know that. So we're going to go for a couple pieces, but a little bit of cash too. Maybe like this. Maybe like that. We can get more rep if we want to take less rewards, but fuck that. So let's go to 3 salvage, 183 cash. This doesn't seem like that great of a fucking payout. I mean, look at that. Okay, look at this. So this is what we negotiated down to. 183, 6, and 3 of 13. I mean, that's just like starting numbers way lower than this one, for example, at a higher difficulty, despite the fact that that cost was quite a bit higher. What is this one? Is this versus Draconis? This is versus Draconis Combine. I'd really like to avoid burning rep with a faction until I know something about it. It's kind of annoying. All right. All right, we'll do this. Okay. All right, we have no idea what we're fighting. Our mech warriors are all 3-3-3-3-3 guys, literally identical, except for us. Our main pilot, the person we are role-playing as, 1 of 8, is 3-3-3-2. It's exciting development. So what do we do? Just never launch Ironhead here? Okay. Do I have a ton limit? Lance must not be empty. I don't seem to have a ton limit. So let's bring our biggest dudes. Okay. Oh, drop cost just went up. Does that change? Yeah, it changes based on what I drop. Okay. Good to know. Yay, second cup of coffee. Thank you. In the barracks, you can train your starting experience. Okay, let's try that. Thanks for telling me that. In the barracks, you can train your starting experience. Where do I see my experience? I see this guy has 3 max injuries. Oh, 7,000 experience there. My other guys start with higher experience. So they start with better base stats and higher experience. Lol. That guy doesn't though. God may have preemptively named himself. Why did just that guy have 3,000 experience? Everybody else starts with 9,000 except this guy.
What's up, boss? Waiting for order.
Why would that be true? Why is it just this guy who doesn't have any experience?
Waiting for orders.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
All right. Gunnery piloting guts. Tactics. In the service record, they have traits. So what are God's traits? decreased XP cost for leveling tactics, increased XP cost for leveling guts. Mood changes based upon funding. That still doesn't explain why he's missing 6,000 experience relative to everybody else. He didn't have plus experience backings. Does everybody else have plus experience backings then? This guy's got 6. The big Sly here. He's athletic. XP bonus. This is trading bonus, but I don't know where this would apply. Is this just like all of my pilots apply to my exchange costs for like components and shit? Bonus XP for all pilots in a lance. That seems very good. Leaguer. Okay. This guy seems very good. He gets less fatigue for going, which is interesting because that means there's a fatigue system. I don't remember there being a fatigue system, but maybe that was there and I just don't remember it. It's fine. So we're gonna bring the big Sly. Okay.
Ready for orders.
This guy has a billion traits. 7 here. What's criminal do? He steals C-bills from me.
Commander.
Okay, he's a federal.
Yes, boss.
This guy looks like shit. What are our service record traits? Okay.
Receiving you.
Another criminal. This person seems pretty bad. I wonder if it's worth dismissing people.
Waiting.
Probably is. Another criminal. Cautious. What's cautious do? 2 defense, -1 accuracy. Aw. Maybe that could be good if I use him like as a frontliner. I heard accuracy is a big deal in this mod. Okay. So I want to bring. We should identify some people. Wager I'm more likely to leave him a Bleeza. You're probably right. I hope so. I wish I could name him. Okay. So Arbiter. Did he have anything we cared about? Arbiter's kind of neutral. Pretty sure you can name him. I can't though. It doesn't let me customize. This character cannot be customized. How do I name them? Big Sly. This guy was fucking sick. Yeah, but how do I hire new people? That's the next question, right? So let's say I want to fire some of these people. Where do I hire them? And does it cost me upfront hiring costs or just per time period? In other words, is there any downside to cycling these people out? I don't know where I get more. I don't see people here. Up front, under Argo. Oh, hiring hall. Thanks. Okay. Do I see their... I don't get to see their stats?
Ready for orders.
I mean, I can see their regular stats, but I mean, I don't get to see their...
What are you? Aye, aye.
I don't get to see their traits.
I hear ya.
Oh, it's listed at the end. Military, gladiator, mech warrior.
Standing by.
Mech-tech, mech warrior, space. Why are these ones highlighted, but these other ones are not? The highlighting was useful.
Receiving you.
Rebellious. Spacer. Mech warrior. Whatever that is.
I hear you. Yep.
Hwang. Nope. Hog.
Standing by.
Criminal. Seems to be a lot of criminals. For another commander.
I'm here.
Military, mech warrior, criminal, tech. Okay. I don't know if it's worth investing in a mech warrior or not. Rebellious didn't seem incredible, but maybe it's okay. Pilot healing seemed good. I don't know what mech tech skill does, so it makes it hard to evaluate.
You have returned.
Thank you, Oak Dragon. 39 months, welcome back. This seemed like all positives right here. Small bonus to starting experience, gladiator, and mech warrior, moderate bonus starting experience. So just can use him a lot. Seems fine. I don't know what his salary, 33 per month, 31 per month. This guy, I couldn't figure out what the hell he was doing. Merchant doesn't seem good. Can't tell if these are backgrounds or bonuses. And if they're bonuses, it doesn't tell me what they do. This is lore without a stat, a corresponding stat, while the other ones are stats.
Ready for orders.
This guy was a commander and a criminal. I think I want to avoid criminals because I don't want my fucking C-bills being stolen. Oh, it does say for you.
A nominal pittance from the
It says
raving
may
masses.
occasionally steal a few C-bills for you. That seems like a positive. I thought people were telling me criminal is bad. Does it like wreck the rep or something? Thank you, new name every time. Is there a way to disable the locked pilots? Not that I've seen. We were just looking at that. I wanted to see what the other options were, by the way. I don't see that. Maybe we'll find it as we play longer. It would be really, 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 really nice to be able to rename our pilots. Okay, meanwhile, let's go take a mission. So we checked this to see, but now I'm confused about the, criminal.
Make
Yeah.
yourself comfortable.
And we decided we were going to do repossession because it doesn't fuck up anyone's status with us. Because it's just the local pirate organization. We're going to accept this like that. Okay. Gonna drag our heaviest group in. All right. Oh, I was going through my list of people. Shit. We want Big Sly. Do you think the experience bonus thing stacks, or you just think it's just one per squad? Oh, we didn't assign experience. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're learning a new complicated game. It takes a while. That's how it works. That was where? That was here. No, that's hiring. That was engineering, mech bay, barracks. Okay. All right.
Ready for orders.
So I wish to assign experience on this guy because we're bringing him. His service record says that none of these are particularly negative for him that I can see. Yeah. All right, and let's grab. Okay, so this is what it does: base weapon hit chance, melee accuracy, initiative randomness, +1 injury, and melee resist. Initiative reduced hesitation. I don't know what hesitation is. Alright, I know for a fact I want my guys to be able to hit shit. And he's the commander. I probably don't want him meleeing people. So I probably want him back range. Oh, that didn't ask for a confirmation. Oh, this is a reset though. I can select multiples. Yes, okay. What does this do? Fire weapons up to 3 separate targets within the mech's current firing arc. What does this one do? Overload your mech system. So the other thing we should double check while we're doing this is if the if this tells us about the piloting skills. If, in other words, are those tooltips accurate what's happening? So where was it? Visibility guide, skill-based initiative guide, UI accuracy, mech bay, new pilot skills and quirks. Okay. Wait, where's the second tier? Oh, here's the list of all the perks. Criminal seems to be back. This says it steals from. It says for you again. Okay. I just kept reading that from you. Alright, that didn't tell us anything, I don't think. Or rather, it's a list that might be useful to us later when we're trying to decide what we want, but it doesn't really help us with our initial starting shit, so we'll look at that in a moment. Alright. So, let's continue. Let us continue, chat. So this gives us, okay, hovering this was overcharge your mech systems to gain +1 accuracy, 10% damage, -10 heat generated, and cool 40 heat. Generate 10 extra heat during a 4-turn cooldown. Which is paid for in that, because you cool the heat up front. That sounds really good. Okay, what's this thing do? Pilot can use this movement before or after shooting. That's a useful ability. Phantom Mech. Gain enhanced ability to avoid damage for 2 turns with a flat +2 increase in evasion with any movement. This can exceed your maximum allowed. Visibility and signature reduced by 50% for the duration. Has a 5-turn cooldown.
A nominal pittance from the raving masses.
Thanks for the 3rd donation this morning. New name every time. Might be Ronin higher chance that gives locked pilots. What does that mean? I don't know. I think it's this that makes locked pilots the Kickstarter backer icon. Maybe we can rename the purple ones, for example. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of this stuff. Okay, this was the, okay, the guts stuff. Brace after melee and death from above. +1 initiative, injury and melee resist. Berserker, a deadly precision attack with 50% extra damage, +2 chance to hit, and 30% reduced death from above self damage. Works for both death from above and melee attacks, 4-turn cooldown. Okay. And then finally, Tactician. Remove 1 bar of stability damage when reserving, +2 resolve gain, and -50% critical hits taken. +1 to initiative and tactics rolls. That sounds pretty good. There's a lot of stuff there. And sensor lock. Select the target within sensor range to reveal it until the end of the current round, removing 1 of its evasive charges, double its signature and visibility, does not end turn, +1 initiative and tactic rolls. Okay. Without knowing more of these, it's a little frustrating, so I don't know what. Okay, melee accuracy, +1 injury, melee, 1 initiative, reduced hesitation. Well, I guarantee fucking accuracy is going to be relevant, and I guarantee it's going to be relevant on pretty much every pilot. So let's start with just some accuracy stuff. Can we just dump? And I can only get 2 levels in that anyways. Plus 5% range, 10% base and weapon hit. Seems useful. Okay. And what else do we want to do with him? We have another 4,400 experience right now. We could just wait and keep going gunnery. That seems okay. All right, who else we bring in? Nothing else mattered for leveling. There were some fatigue-related things. This guy seems good. Lucky and Bookish. Bookish was resistance to what?